Hi, this is Stephanie, and this is the product I created for my students to use in the fall through Nearpod. This is an example of what you can do with Nearpod to make the lesson fun and engaging for your students. They can either do it in the classroom or they can work from home. So this is what they'll see when they put in the code and it comes up. You go forward by clicking on the blue on the arrows. The first thing I did was embed a vocabulary video. You can add videos from YouTube, but you can also look and search for vocabulary videos, which is another app that the students love. So they can push play and the video will play. This was a warm up for addition and subtraction facts. So then you move forward to the next slide. And I always try to make sure I add standards for the parents. And you can also add audio. So with my first graders, I would have to read this to them for the most part in the beginning of the year. So this would record your voice reading whatever is on the slides. Let's go forward. Now, this is, since we use iReady in our school district, we each week would have like an introductory video through iReady that the kids can watch. So this is where I have embedded that video for them to watch. Then you can also add slides. You can, in your layout, you can copy and paste slides from other activities that you're working on or worksheets. And on this page, I have it to where I read this to them by embedding the audio. And then when they turn the page, it is a draw it, and you can have the kids use their crayon. They can change the color and they can draw pictures and answer the questions, or they can type the text or highlight. And once they do the activity, then they can submit it. And when you go to reports, you can see all of the students' work. So we'll turn the page. And you can see I've done the same thing where I read the problem to them. On the next page, they can draw on it, do their work, and submit once they're finished. This is an open-ended question, which is one of the activities you can do within Nearpod. You can type the word problem at the top. You can add a picture for them to use, and then they can answer the question by typing. And also, they can record their voice. So on a couple of them, when I do this, I would tell my students to record their voice so I can have them explain the answer to me. On the next page, just another activity for them to do, and I read the directions. Same thing, they can write. I'm just going to click through a few of these. This is a YouTube video that I found that can help with missing addends. So they can watch the video and get a little of more activities, and then turn the page. Time to climb. I love this activity. The kids love it. They can play against each other if they're on the same time. You can pick a character and click start. And it's a game that they can play where they're trying to answer the questions and climb up the mountains. So you can see my penguin climbing up. And so it's more fun when all the kids are doing it together as they go against each other. Love time to climb. Here is another video that I've added that'll help with the missing addends. I like to upload my videos from YouTube into Safe YouTube, where it takes out all of the ads. This is also a matching game within Nearpod, so the kids can play a game. And I've just added images, and you can type and you can add whatever you want to for a matching game. So they would just play by clicking on the matches. This is another little video that I've put in from YouTube. You can add videos of you teaching or whatever you find. And then at the end, I've put a quiz, a 10-question quiz. So as they work through, they can click on their answers, and it takes them all the way through their test. And so that gives me an idea if they paid attention, if they were able to do this on their own. And then I can go to Nearpod and check the reports to see how they did and who needs extra help. So that is an example of a lesson that you can make on your own without having to find a lesson. You can create your own lessons. Let me see if I can get to the end. I think that's all I put in it. Just some examples. And then at the end, if they didn't answer anything, they can go back and click on their answers. Of course, I did not do all of them. So I hope that helps.